Hello, Carla. Welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. To break the ice, I'd like to start by asking what motivated you to apply for this position and how your academic background and recent projects have prepared you to take on this challenge.
Hi, Victor. Thank you very much for the warm welcome and for this opportunity. I applied because I've been being closely following the company's growth and I am really enthusiastic about your innovative approach in the industry. Throughout my degree, I specialize in process optimization and data analysis. Final year, I lead a project where analyzed supply chain blockchains for the local business. We managed to propose improvements that reduced the delivery times by 50% in believe that combination and analytic rigor and hands-on experience aligns directly with what you're looking for in this role.
That sounds like an interest project, Carla. However, looking at your profile, I noticed that most of your experience comes from academic environments and university projects. Here, we work with demanding clients and had a fast pace. How do you plan to transition into high pressure corporate environment without letting the quality of your work suffer?
I completely understand the difference in pace, Victor. When my projects were an academic setting, I always held the top professional standards. For instance, in the project I mentioned, we were not working at a strict university, the outlines, but we also had to adapt to the real-time operations of the buildings without disrupting their day-to-day work. Additionally, during college, I was the health logistics coordinator for a student conference. We were attendance managed last minute. Unexpected issues is bookless and international speakers told me to stay calm, priority critical tasks, and communicate solution rarely under pressure.
You mentioned communication and handling the unexpected. Let's say you're leading a critical delivery for a key client, and 2 days before the deadline, a team member informs you that their part of the project is significantly delayed. How will you handle that situation with both your team and the client?
My first step will be to sit down with a team member to assess the actual impact of the delay and see if we can redistribute tasks within the team to make up for lost time. My immediate priority is a solution or contingency plan before escalating the issues. If they're reorganizing the work plan, we redesignating the original. The only is impossible. In will write out the claim transparently and proactively. I won't put in for the delay. I will present a concrete action by showing what portion of project we can deliver on time with high quality along with fair day Maranambi part. My thinking tours comes though the transparency of often solutions rather than excuses.
That's a very structured approach, Carla. To wrap up this first part, what would you say is your biggest area for growth when managing complex projects?
I would say biggest area for growth has been learned to delete it early in the process. Early on in my studies, I had tendency to get early involved in every operational detail to make sure everything was perfect. With something turned my Angdon Butler for the team. I recognized this and started implementing learning tracking system and planning. Full trust in my team's strengths nowadays. I focus on setting clear expectations and checking in periodically, which allows me to stay focused on strategy and solving hyper impact problem.
Okay, Carla, thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you later.